getting older, as a woman, you do just start being like, everything just seems annoying.
Because you've experienced most of the stuff
I
already.
know, and so now I understand why men are like, why they talk all that junk. They're like, what are some of the things men say about like older women? The thing is, it's like men will waste your time so
It's
freaking
not that.
much.
It's just like you're talking about why men be like, well, they'd
Why they
rather
like
date a
younger women
younger
and stuff? Yeah,
because a younger woman is, depending on younger. When I say younger, I mean within reason, but they're just fun.
yeah, I understand
Life
that.
hasn't slowed them down yet. Life hasn't, not all of them, but most of
Mhm.
them. It's almost like going to the arcade. Like it's just
Now
they're
be
just
having flashbacks of being young. Like, yeah, I used to be with this shit.
right. They're with everything.
Yeah.
And I think that a woman, when she gets a little bit older, she start thinking everything through because now consequences start being in her mind. Like
Yeah.
she's thinking about it, right? Like when you were young, you just living,
Be like, yeah, turn up, let's do it. Yep,
and
we
then
out.
now they said there's a new thing that they said that it's not just men that are looking to date younger. A lot of women are dating younger too. Would you date younger? You're dating younger.
They on my body.
Do you see what I'm saying?
They on my body. I was just like, what do you mean? Like I could be your auntie. And they really be trying. I'm just like, I don't feel right. But I did do it.
Does it
I
bother?
hung out with
Nah.
one. I hung out with this one boy and he just made me feel like it was so fun until we got chased by the police and he took the D's. He really took the D's. And I'm just like,
How old was he?
like
22, 23,
25.
25 is
That's
that's
not too
normal.
bad, right?
Nah, that's no. I'm telling you, more people are interested in dating young than you think, and it's
Yeah.
not just men. It used to be. It really used to be just men. Like,
Well, now I'm just at a point where I'm just not expecting so much. I'm just like, let me just enjoy the moment when I'm enjoying the moment. Because a lot of people have a lot of stuff with them now.
yeah,
Like a lot of people do have children now, like even with the guys. And it's like, all right, what's the situation? Like there's one guy that I just got suspicious about because I'm just like, dude, if you live with your family, just say that. It's giving you live with your family. You got your family. You trying to make it work, but you also want me, and I'm sensing it. So don't get me in no situation that you're failing to tell. Like, just keep it a buck. Like, okay, we're not gonna be able to be together. We're not gonna be able to date. But give me the
but you're not. But
chance.
you're gonna dub it.
I'm gonna dub it, yeah, but give me the chance. Like, don't just have me wasting my time now. Like, just because you're trying to see if I don't even
Well, he
know what
doesn't
you're
want you
trying to
to. He
see.
doesn't want you to dub it. That's the thing. He doesn't want you to just throw it away. He's trying to figure out how he can have you and have her. You know what I'm saying?
Um,
And sometimes honesty may not. It's easy to say honesty, but maybe he just ain't got it in him.
like in my next life, I just want to be a man because
Why?
because I feel that way too. Maybe I want you and him, but for me,
You
I can't
always
have
said
it
that.
that way.
Why?
Because sometimes one man just ain't enough.
No, there's
But
this movie on Can't Have It All, I think it's called, on
mhm,
Tubi. And it was about a woman with two guys, and she was dating both of them. It didn't work out too well. Not to spoil it, but
okay,
it
why
it
didn't it
didn't.
work out too well? Because it works out well for men all the time. You see what I'm saying?
Because there's
Good.
something about there's 100% something about that it's more natural for a man to be able to handle multiple women.
And I'm okay with that. I'm
It's more
honestly okay with.
natural. You know what I'm saying?
I'm okay with people feeling that way. But as you know, I very much am. I go to church and stuff now.
Yeah.
So now things make more sense to me. So if that's what you do, all right, cool. Like I'm not stopping people from living their lives completely, but what I feel though is like when people just can learn to commit to one person,
Yeah, but you want somebody to commit to one person. It's tough.
it's not that tough.
It
I'm not hard to commit to. You better commit.
just one person forever, right?
I mean, that's what marriage is, right? I mean, it's
You know what I'm saying? Like it's just like I'm just saying like is it normal? Like let's say right now you're married, right? Let's say you're married, you're a woman, you're married, you're a happy woman, right?
mhm.
And you in this
What do you
marriage
mean if is it normal? Like,
that's what I'm about to ask you. And you in this marriage for like 20 years. So
mhm.
for 20 years you just like you good? Like you don't see nothing? Be honest.
I mean, is everything like
Everything is good.
everything doesn't is that's why you have to find that person. If you like doing shrooms and you want to turn up and be wild all your life, find somebody that you're compatible with. Stop trying to pair up with people that will paint a nice picture for you, but you know that's not what you really want. So if you know that one person isn't enough, be with someone who is interested in poly too. Don't just be with this woman that wants you to be her husband and a good man and go to church with her on Sundays and go to side and help her with the kids and this and that. If you know that you like big booty hoes and you gonna want to have a side joint, like just stop leading people on. That's it.
Yeah, but don't you think like in a way when people don't get what they want, or let's say they've been looking for what they want, when they get in a relationship, they say, "Shit, I'm gonna make you just as miserable as I am since I couldn't get what I want."
That's sick.
That's true though, right? Think about it. People would be like, "Fuck it, I couldn't find a motherfucking person that I wanted in my life. I'm gonna settle for this person, and I'm gonna make them just as fucking miserable."
No, I've never heard of anything like that, and that's scary.
But it's reality. Think about it. Think about it.
No, that's that man stuff. That's something manly to even think of. Like what?
All right, so you telling me
In my mind, I'm just like, just get out my face, just leave me alone. I don't want to be around anybody. I'm not a miserable person. So if you're miserable, first of all, I'm trying to get away from you ASAP anyway.
but you're not
Don't try
gonna
to keep
know.
me in it.
All right, so if someone, a woman, was 3 dating the men that she wanted, all failed, all of it, back to back to back, right? Now, she's like, shit, I'm getting older. Tommy over here always wanted her, right? So she's like, fuck it, let me just settle for Tommy. Tommy's a good dude. She ends up settling with Tommy, but Tommy's not really the guy that she really wanted. You think she's gonna make him happy? He's not gonna. He loves her, but little by little,
When you settle, if I'm settling, that means, okay, it's different kinds of settle.
okay. Bring the mic up like this a little
Okay.
bit.
It's different kinds of settle. It's like settle for the person that pleases you sexually, or settle for the person that, you might not like them a lot, but life is better with them because, whatever, financial freedom, whatever. If I'm a settle, it's gonna be something that allows me to not be miserable. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I
It's
can't just
actually
settle
not.
because I'm bored with my life.
No, but that's actually not true the way you're saying it, because you're settling to meet your needs, not an overall happiness. Because you settled with this person to meet your sexual needs. Maybe that person doesn't meet your financial need or emotional needs, but you settled for your sexual needs.
Okay.
You settled for your financial needs, but that person doesn't meet your sexual needs. They don't meet your emotional needs, but they meet your financial needs. So you're not. How could you're only settling to satisfy one piece of your needs. So what are you gonna do with the rest of those needs that are not being met?
That's why the only thing I can settle for is financial because, baby, I don't know. Like, sex is easy because it's like, okay, all I gotta do is get off. It don't matter if you ain't that great at it. We could figure that out. But yeah, for me, I don't even want to tell you. Like, I don't need no big old monster. You got a tongue, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just need to be financially there and I can make this thing fun. We're going to have the blast.
You can make it work.
We're going to have a great time. I don't care. I don't even see another man. Baby, we good? So that's why I'm like, I don't know. I need bread and that's it.
That's realistic.
And I will literally love you.
Because you feel secure.
I feel secure. I love my man. Like, I just was thinking about it. Because remember, I told you my past life. Like, I was taken care of at one point.
Mm-hmm.
And so then, like, how do I say this without telling my business? Okay. So then, how do I say this? Hold on. It's something, okay, so let's think of something as simple as this, right?
Mm-hmm.
You go from not even have to worry, like, you don't have to even worry about, like, something as simple as Easy Pass. But then when you with the next dude, it's like, yo, I got all these Easy Pass tickets coming up. This is something I never had to worry about. Now you stressed out. Now you're trying to figure out how to pay this. Now every time you get a check or something, now this is causing an argument.
Yeah, it creates stress.
It creates stress and arguments. And then when you get back in when that situation don't work out, you get back in that easy pass car. You just drive through that mug. You like, I love this
Soft
nigga.
life. Because this soft life.
Yes, it's like, oh, I love this guy, and I miss just, and you just be like, what can I do to help you? What can I
Keep
do to
this
make
up.
you happy?
So,
Because I mean, that's just an example, but it's like those are the things that I'm just like, yeah, I'm good over here. Like y'all can have that other stuff. I don't need all of that.
but here's the thing, right? Men don't understand this.
Hmm.
Men, I really think, do not understand how much security means
Yeah,
for a woman.
I love you.
You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
secure.
Like
I love
financial
you.
security is so important to women
Yeah,
that they literally started being independent just to have that
yeah,
outside of a man. That's the whole concept of it, right? It's just that important to them.
yeah. It is.
But to a man, loyalty is important.
But you,
That
but, but
loyalty is like
women were all
why
like loyalty is not even like what are men dealing with women? What are women doing that's causing men to feel as though they're not loyal?
the exchange is off balance right now, right? Women are saying, "Hey, I need this amount of financial security in exchange for
Let me
my
play something
loyalty."
for you. Let me
Okay,
play something for you
go ahead.
real quick since we here. I sent it to my mama. She loves this. Like, okay, so women being loyal. I feel as though loyal, like I don't feel like women are disloyal to their man when they're in a good situation.
In a secured situation.
Right. So you wouldn't be complaining about loyalty if the person was secure.
But you know how hard it is to be in a secure position
I
right now
agree.
in this time that we're in.
I
It's
agree.
not even realistic. I was saying to someone, I'm not saying it's not realistic. It's just not realistic for all. You know how many posts I've seen on social
And I feel
media?
bad for men a lot of times too
Is
because of that. You
it's
know what I'm
horrible
saying?
right now.
But this is the thing. It's because of the economy. Honestly, no, we're not even in control of our own lives anymore. Like, if we knew how to survive on our homes and go have farms and learn how to sell food and
Then
stuff
that would
like
be
that, all
something
right, things would be
different.
different. But we're so dependent on our country that it's harder to now play your role at the end of the day. And I heard this woman say it was really interesting. Um, she was saying like, I'll go 50-50 with you. And at the end of the day, like, so I got a job, you got a job. When I come home, I'm gonna be tired too, because now I gotta you washing dishes, I'm washing dishes. I gotta take care of the kids. I gotta do this. Don't expect no ass at night. Like certain things like that. So it's like we're both doing the same thing. We're both we both we, in the
Yeah,
same.
but it's
So you can't expect like we're living the same thing. So it's not like you have a job, I have a job. We come together with that. You know what I'm saying? We meet in the middle. Now everybody has to. You want to play? We all play in the same every role,
and that's it's very difficult for people to be like it's very difficult for men to be in a masculine as they want to be, and it's very difficult for women to
especially
be
when they're children.
feminine, especially when we're splitting everything, right?
Right.
So we're splitting everything,
Mm-hmm.
and then it's like I want to be romantic with you. I want to touch you all over the
And I'm
place.
tired and I'm not
Yeah,
in the mood. I have an attitude because I had to be like, you know what I'm saying? Like I had to work all these hours too. I'm tired. Then I had to come home and cook. Then I have to make sure I wash the dishes and clean and give the kids a bath and then make sure that, like whatever, everyone is
it's a lot.
together and entertained. So I'm not saying that that's a problem. I'm just saying let's not look at it as an issue so much. I don't want someone to be buying me Chanel bags and taking me shopping and this and that. What I want is to have balance in our home. So I'm not saying, oh, forever you have to pay bills and take care of the home. What I'm saying is we care about the nurturing of our children. We care about the cleanliness of our home. We care about the peace. We care about, obviously we want to have a roof over our head. So all of it matters. It's not just, oh, I'm the provider, like I should have my way. It should be, let's work together.
Yeah, but here's the problem. I'm gonna tell you what the problem is. The problem is this: number one, you're looking at me rather consciously or subconsciously like, yo, why I gotta work so hard and you can't take care of this,
Mm-hmm.
right? That's how the woman's looking at the man.
Okay.
The man is looking at himself like, why can't I take care of everything myself? But then the reality of where we're at, somebody, 100 posts, you see these all the time. They said people were able to work in a gas station,
Mm-hmm.
50 years ago.
Yeah.
and be able to buy a house, be able to
Uh-huh.
pay bills, be able to
Things are
do
not the
everything.
same. Yeah.
Right? Things are not the same. Like
Mhm.
the wage gap between the stuff that you need to the purchasing power versus the wage gap is it's a distance from each other.
Crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So they're distant.
How are people surviving raising their families with just one job anyway? Like they're making us have to like be on social media trying to figure out different ways of making money, and like one income isn't even enough, like so it's almost like we don't even have control over it. Yes, I cannot be in my feminine energy because it's not enough people that are in that bracket.
To go around.
Yeah, I mean, y'all, not me. I'm always gonna find. I'm always gonna find it, baby. It's like I'm just
It's
joking. I'm
not
just joking.
it's not enough to go around, and that's the challenge.
Yeah,
That it's just like, I remember seeing growing up. I remember seeing when I was a kid, the older people,
chilling
yeah, they were
on the
getting by.
porch, chilling,
They were
having a beer on a weekday,
chilling,
watching the kids, the grandbabies.
right? And they understood this is real life. And they went to work, they worked it out with each other, they made it work. But it's like today,
It's hard to do that.
I would assume if you're dating right now, bro, and Shorty can't post where you taking her with the stuff that you're doing, if you're not taking her to a postable place,
I mean, that's OD to me though.
is it?
Yeah, but again, I'm on a different side now. So I'm cool. Like I'm not looking for I already been there, done that. But for the people that ain't been there, done that and they searching for something, okay, like that's unfortunate.
Now, mind you, I do believe in security. Like, this is
Mhm.
how I look at it. This is how I look at it. If you're a couple and you both earn $60,000 a year, that's 120,000.
Mhm.
You got to figure out a way to put at least $20,000 of that into investments every year,
Yes,
maybe
absolutely.
more,
Absolutely.
right? So, if you're a couple, I think this is what I always think about when it comes to couples building together. You're a couple, 60, that's 120. We're not gonna live too crazy. We're gonna be
Yeah.
focused. We're gonna wait to have kids.
Mhm.
We're gonna wait at least 4 years to have kids. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna save up money, maybe buy an investment property. That's gonna be our first deal. We're gonna live in one, rent out the two. Then we're gonna buy another property. That'll be our main property.
Mhm.
Then another one that I think that couples, to me,
Mhm.
invest at least $2,000 a year each into education,
Yes. Learning
courses,
course. Yeah, absolutely. I
just
agree.
educating each other.
Right.
Like, pick something like, let's say they
And a
want,
lot of people are making a lot of money off of stocks and stuff like that too. Sometimes just put some money up and let it sit. Like, a
but
lot
you're
of
not
people don't.
educated on it. You got to get
Oh,
educated
well,
on it
yeah,
so
I
you don't
guess.
get got. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's what you said. Spend money on
Two
the
two
education
thousand
so
dollars
that
each, I think, a
know.
year. 2,000, which is about like $150, $150 a month.
Mhm.
You buying books, you buying courses, you
Yeah.
buying things, and you guys are like, let's just say they want to go into manufacturing business.
But you have to find people that are like-minded like you and who don't care about flexing for the world. Like that's the problem. People want to flex too much. When are you going to be done with that? When do you get tired? Like that's really the problem. People are not focusing on their future because they're so worried about going to this concert and doing this and being everywhere and what is it called? FOMO, fear of missing out. Like people are focused on all the wrong things. Like that's why nothing is surviving. Relationships, like people are really becoming more like as we go on more and more dependent on the
Lights.
government and not being able to be sustained themselves
Okay.
because of their focus. Everybody's focus is off. You know how people used to always say, they're trying to distract you on purpose. It's very true.
Yeah.
It's very true. Like everybody is distracted and then focus on one thing. It's like all of us. I've always had ADHD, but I feel as though they're making people become ADHD.
It's a
Like,
distraction.
yeah, and consumerism. Like, all we're doing is I see everybody with a million packages on their doorstep every day. What you gotta buy every single day?
What's an addiction?
It's an addiction where everybody is addicted to buying stuff, but you ain't got the bread for it.
Yeah, but it's still an addiction. Have you ever seen somebody who has an addiction doesn't matter if they have the money or not.
Yeah,
They
they gonna
find a
find
way. They
it.
will climb mountains
But
to get it
but
done.
it sounds like a lot more people are successful than they really are. Social media is kind of like a front because a lot of people really are not.
They're surviving.
Yeah, they're surviving. They're not
They're
making the
surviving
money that
enough
they're making it seem.
to make it look good on social
Right.
media.
And you know how social media is. Once too many people start doing it, the payout ain't the same.
Yeah.
The payout used to be way different.
Yeah.
Payouts are completely different.
Well,
So now,
they cut. I remember I read this maybe like a few months ago.
Mhm.
Content payouts got cut by like 70%.
I know.
Like they cut them really, really
People
down.
so now people just like going hard for like, the people that were already made that. It's like jumping on a bandwagon too late.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? That's what that is. So you got all of these people who are literally eat, sleeping, and breathing social media, and it's just like, a few people get lucky.
There's one thing I would say. You should never date someone if they cannot answer what are their goals clearly.
Yeah.
If you are dating somebody who do not like, hey, what are your goals?
Girl, I still am a baddie though. Like,
if someone cannot tell you in clear English, what are your goals? What do you have in mind? Like if you cannot answer that, that means this person is what you just said. They're all over the place just circling. Right? They're circling. They're the person who you're like, yo, they go hard for everything because they don't have a goal.
Yeah. They don't have a clear vision.
There's no clear vision.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if it's like my goal is to buy a 12-unit building within the next 5 years. Boom. Okay. We could build from that.
Yeah.
And then in return, like, what are your goals? Well, my goal is to live in California because I want to help this thing or whatever. I want to go into politics in California.
Right. And if you ain't gotta, and that's the thing, a lot of people are just running around not asking those important questions. What are you gonna do with your future? Like, what do you plan for your future? What are you doing now that's gonna get you there? How are you getting to that goal? Because a lot of people are basically going nowhere fast just by trying to keep up with a bunch of nonsense.
Yeah. But the name of the game, they're trying to keep up, and it looks
and pretending and.
But it looks bad, and it has huge consequences that we will see later. You know, like I don't want to compare it to the crack era because the crack era was fucking horrible. But I'm gonna tell you something. Early 90s,
people was stunting and flexing and
what?
And then they ended up on the street.
The money was crazy. You didn't the money was crazy. Talking about 92, 93, 94. And I don't even know what happened in the 80s. I heard the money was even crazier then.
Really?
Yeah.
It was wearing furs everywhere.
They were making so much money, right?
Yeah.
And we all bought into it. In the 90s, we all bought into it. Man, by the fucking late 90s into the 2000s, the consequences were crazy.
What were the consequences?
A lot of people got killed.
Yeah,
a lot of people got killed. A lot of people got so much time that they're literally just coming home today.
Crazy.
Do you understand? They're literally just coming home in the last 5
and look how different
years.
The world is now.
The world is completely different. So I don't want to compare. I really don't want to compare social media to the crack era. But if we're talking about addiction, the consequences of being unfocused on your goal at this period of time, because you are like, I gotta go post, I gotta go post, I gotta go post.
Yeah, and I gotta be here, and I gotta, yeah. Having fear of missing out, needing to be everywhere, needing to be a part of everything. No, but you said this a long time ago. You know, I didn't really want to hear it. You said it a long time ago, and it was just like, it doesn't happen. There's a small percentage that it happens for. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't work for everybody. Some of y'all need to go get an education. Everybody can't be a OnlyFans girly. Everybody can't be a like everybody can't do what everybody else do.
And that's fine. if you could accept
I
that.
can't even do what these social media women are doing, like men and women. Like people be telling me, "Yo, you make fire food. You need to be making food content." Nigga, I know. I ain't got the mental capacity to be
It's a
on
lot of
social
production.
media. I don't have the mental capacity. And on top of it, how do I have followers? Because I was just putting my phone on my face and being like, "Hey, turn up. I got some baddies with me. Like, we live in large. We still in charge, big boy." Like,
Well,
that was my. So now to have to set up a camera and to have to make sure the scene is right and to have to
well,
make
that's
sure
that's going into production.
right, and
I
everybody's a producer now and a director.
okay.
I need a team. I need a team to do everything in my life
Yeah, you
except for
have if you have a
parent.
team, it's different. You know, you gotta have a team. You gotta have like
This ain't my thing.
I can't even imagine anybody that from anybody that's super successful who don't have a production team with
Right,
them.
right.
You know, they have a team. That's the reason they're able to do all these
Alan,
things.
you know me. You know me. You one of the people that know me. I
Very
should
talented
have
though.
been taken off doing something. I literally, it's crippling. My ADHD. My ADHD is crippling. Like, I just be like, I don't know how these people do it. I'll start cooking and filming a whole like I'll start filming my food
Mhm.
and then forget after like the third step to record. You laughing? Like, how do these people do it?
That's production though. You know, like the thing about it is as a producer, when I see people I'm in front of the mic, right now speaking to you, right? And it's not really something that I get it, but it really belongs to talent.
Mm-hmm.
This is a thing that talent
I
enjoy
can do this
doing.
all day.
That's what I'm
Be in
saying.
front of the light.
That
Press play on the camera.
because that's talent, right? And you have a lot of talent. And this is not me just saying that, but you know that already. Right? Now, when you have to be talent
And
and producer,
production. Yeah.
it's like being Kanye West. Kanye West could do
Mm-hmm.
production and he could also
Yeah.
rap, right? But
Perform and
imagine Jay-Z trying to make beats.
right.
He doesn't get involved in stuff like that.
Right.
Why would he want to make beats? He'd rather go work with Timbaland. He'd rather go work with
Mm-hmm.
Pharrell.
And have them do that part for them.
Yeah,
And,
because he knows that he's the talent.
Yeah, exactly. And
So
that's
content creators are trying to do all of it
mm-hmm.
instead of teaming up with people. But here's the challenge. Everybody wants to be in the light.
Yeah.
How do you get around that?
I mean, everybody wanting to be in the light is what has made everything shift so drastically anyway.
Okay.
There's like a major shift. There's like everybody wants to be. It's like how many people can be known? It's like how many Michael Jacksons can there be?
Not a lot. Maybe one.
Right. Like,
And then the Chris Brown follows it.
yeah, exactly. It's like everyone is trying to emulate certain things. You know, you ever see a meme or a video and then you see someone else copy the same exact thing, like word for word or whatever?
All the time,
It's
yeah.
kind of like, okay, I get it. And you get in the views, you get in the followers, but it's kind of like, see, that's what I'm trying to tell you. I can't really fall into that. And so many people are able to just, because their goal is to be like the next person or to like, I don't know if it's for financial gain or for popularity or I don't know, but it seems like everyone's trying to be that person.
So originality don't matter to them.
Yeah, nobody is like, people are creative. Obviously, the content is coming from somewhere, but then everyone else just falls into place and everybody just
Yeah, I mean, I see it. I think I think in the content creation space, the reality is, if I ask someone to name 50,
mm,
not even 50, 25 top podcasts, they wouldn't be able to.
I don't know if I can.
25? I mean, even if you started with Joe Buttons, then you went to Mav Hoffa, then you went to Bagfield, then you went to
Tonight's conversation.
Tonight's Conversation, then you went
I
to
like something called We Need to Talk. That's a Christian one.
Okay.
I
Is that
love
the
the
girl that
word.
was with
No,
B
it's a
Simone?
guy.
Okay.
Okay, Megan's. She has a good one too.
Right?
Um,
But
Sit
even
at the
if
table.
right? So even if you name them,
Yeah.
even if you got to 50, fuck it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say you got to
Because there's
100,
different genres.
which is
So,
fine.
yeah.
But let's just say you got to 100.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Let's say you got to 200. We'll include it all. In comparison to what? 38 million podcasts?
Right. Right. That's what I'm saying. It's kind of like we're all entertain where everyone is just entertaining. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. There's like,
I think the harsh ability for people to team up with, like, people don't team up means team. Team up mean let's create a team so we could win. No one wants to work with a team.
well, why do you think that? It's just that sometimes teams don't work out.
I don't know.
I would love to have a team. How come I haven't figured out how to have a team? I'm
Because
so
the people on
personable.
your team want to be you. The people on your team want your spot. A team, everybody plays a different position. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, if right now I got a basketball team that I have a point guard, I have a center, I have a shooting guard, right? If somebody plays forward, I have all these things. I have a coach, right? I have an assistant coach. Then I have a manager. My fucking assistant coach wants to play point guard.
Not gonna work.
How?
I need your help.
You understand? My assistant coach, no, I could be a point guard. Right? Then the cheerleader, she's like, well, why can't I play center?
Right.
So everybody's trying to play. No one knows what position to play on the team. So they all got to try to create their own team. And when they create their own team, that team wants to play everybody else's position. The only time you'll see, it's not even teamwork, is when people go to work.
Yeah.
Like they get their asses
in and they have to do that
They
job.
have to do that job.
Yes, you have to do that. There's no going around it. There's structure.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's very difficult. Like, you're like, man, I'm working with this person, and I'm like, yo, you are just incredible at this thing that you do. They're like, yeah, but that's not really what I want to do. It's like, it doesn't make sense. So think about that in all concepts. Everybody wants what they cannot have but feel they deserve, whether they worked for it or not. It's just the time that we're in. Everybody wants what they cannot have.
And if they can't have it, they go into depression.
Yeah.
No, because that's what it seems like. Everybody's always screaming, like, everybody is like always in a tizzy. Like, I
The
don't
disappointment
know.
is crazy.
They're just so disappointed in their life that they just can't function.
Yeah.
And everybody's getting on meds.
Yeah.
You know, like, not to be
No, no.
disrespectful, but it's true. It's like
But-
this
but it
generation
happens.
alone is becoming
It's
it's
tough.
difficult to deal with.
Right? So think about this. So it's like, okay, you can't have what you think you want to have, that you feel you deserve to have, but you haven't earned it, but you want it. And then once you figure out that you can't have it, now you get depressed. But here's the fucking worst one right now in the time that we're in. This is the one that I call it, just right now, the line of cocaine. Do you know why I call it the line of
Why?
cocaine? Because I've never done coke, but I understand coke. I've been around people who've done cocaine, right?
I'll tell you about it. Go ahead.
So there are people, they'll do a line of coke, they'll do another line,
Keep
and
going.
keep it moving. They don't give a shit. They're like, maybe they'll do it again in another year, another 6 months. It's a party drug for them,
Yeah.
right?
I've tried it. I know.
Right? Then there's people.
Is that too much to tell the world? You know, black community be like, she's a crackhead.
Yes, right away.
Right. So just delete that. Go ahead. I'm listening.
And then there's people, they do one line, they can't fucking stop.
Yeah.
But here's the problem. They can't get no more. I'm going to explain to you what that means. There are people, they get a taste of what they want. And they end up chasing that taste all the time. And they'll destroy themselves just
Right.
to taste that
Those
again.
falling off.
Just because they keep chasing
Yeah.
that high.
Yeah.
So it's like, if you go, if you go to a corporate job right now, how many people you think out of 100 are fucking like, I hate this fucking job?
Yeah. That's true. Or even like the line of cocaine is, to me, reminds me of the fact that you might get to a point, but if you don't know how to hold on to it or keep it just because it was luck, or you got a taste of something, but you ain't realize that it was going to be $450 for 8 ball. I don't know, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
You don't know
Like
that
you
the
don't
keep up
realize
methods of it.
exactly.
You know, because if you look at the reality, I believe this one. Even the broken clock is right twice a day.
Yeah.
No matter what, a
Mm-hmm.
broken clock will be right
Come around, yep.
twice a day. So if you're right here, but you're not really moving in the direction that you think you should be moving, and it just comes down to one thing: you got to put that work in, and that
Right.
work is not easy.
Yeah. People don't understand having knowing that you can start over, you can reset. But
I believe in that 100%.
100%. I
You
feel
can
like you're
start
supposed
over.
to.
I think you can start over every 90 days.
Yeah.
You can rebuild yourself because it takes about 90 days to get yourself together.
Exactly. To create
The
like, the
discipline.
rhythm and the discipline. Yeah, like even when it comes to me going to the gym, I know all it takes is for me to go consistently for like a week and then I'm back in my routine. Then as soon as I don't, as soon as I fall off and I get into my head and I'm not consistent, that can really take a toll on you. But knowing that I'm always in control helps me to understand, okay, I can always get back up and get back into it. But some people don't feel that way. They
Yeah.
feel as though once they slip up, it's like, my life's over. I might as well jump off a building.
Yeah, people get really sad, which is crazy. But here's the thing. Do you believe this, Jada? Let me ask you. Do you think that majority of people want to be saved? Like they want somebody to take care of it. Like,
Rescue them? Like,
yeah, rescue. They want to be rescued.
from what? What do you mean?
Just
From
like they think, you know how sometimes somebody goes to work, they get in their car, they're driving, and then they see that big ass lottery number up there.
Oh,
that they
yeah.
put on the highway. Like, you know that big ass number they
Do
put.
I think people want to be
People
saved?
go right into that fantasy. They're like,
Yeah.
that ticket, I'm gonna get that ticket. And they're not thinking about, hey, I gotta work my ass off. I gotta have a lot of discipline.
Everybody has that little piece of hope. Don't you have a little piece of
I
hope?
don't play lottery.
Okay, just a hope for anything. I'm not gonna lie, I've taken it so far, and I'm just like, Bus, come on and just hit me. Just twist my ankle. Come on, Bus. You were so close. I'd be ready to risk it all. A little hanging arm ain't gonna really. As long as I can have this hanging arm on a yacht somewhere, is it that bad? I don't know about you, but I've thought about it quite a lot. I know my family, we all could use a little saving.
But here's the thing, right? In reverse of that, most people who have a lot of money will tell you they're not happy.
Happier than a lot of people, though.
Yeah, they're happier than not having the money. The money don't make them happy.
I'm not even gonna say it.
Say it.
I'm not even gonna say it. You've seen me go through like levels and motions, right? And I just used to be like once you find love, none of that matters. And then when the love start pissing you off, it's just like, baby, bring me back to the money.
Yeah.
We hear it all the time, like crying and like, and everything isn't about money. I hate that it even comes up as much as it does, but I think that people just want a break, really. I think people just want a break. Sometimes I sit down and I'm like, yo, all the hours of the day went by and it felt like 5 minutes. And the reason that it's feeling like that is because I don't have the luxury of time. I don't have the luxury of just relaxation. Sometimes I'm just like, I can't do that. Like, or sometimes like some people will see me, my grandmother, we went on a family vacation. My grandmother was just like, Jay, just relax. Let's just, mind you, my son is up running around like a wild banshee. And I'm like, I'm over here sweating. My hair is turning into an afro. And y'all telling me
to chill
and to stay here. Cause I'm like, y'all, I'm about to call an Uber. Like, we out of town. I'm not about to be chasing my son on vacation. I told y'all I didn't want to come. And I feel bad feeling that way. But it's like, I don't have the luxury of y'all right now. And sometimes people are just like, listen, I don't have the luxury of y'all people with money. And I wish I did have that luxury of just sitting down and relaxing and saying, I don't got to be the one to mow the lawn because I could pay somebody to do it.
Okay.
I don't got to be the one to drive my kids to 8 different things all day because I have a driver. I don't want to wash and fold all these clothes because it's going to take hours out of my day on top of me having to go to the grocery store and on top of me having to cook the food and make sure that whatever is in the house is clean. I wish that I could pay somebody to go and do things for me. So that is why at the end of the day, yes, money does make things better. I know that. When I had to start folding my clothes again, because I was like, I need this extra money. I can't go drop it off to the wash and fold dry cleaner. I'm going to have to hold on to this $80. Damn, I got to fold this. I don't want to. So now it's piling up. So now... I'm too lazy to do it. I don't really want to spend the bread to do it. So now I'm in this middle ground. I'm just like, now one day I'm going to have to get to it though. So I'm making it worse on myself.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day,
Because it's gonna take time to do it.
yes.
Let's say it takes an hour to fold everything. That's
Yes.
an hour that you're like, you know what? If I spend this extra money, I save myself an hour.
Right.
So from what I'm getting, what you're saying is like, yeah, money doesn't always buy people happiness, but it buys people time. And if you're not happy with the time you
Right.
have,
But
then
this is the truth of everything. Nothing buys you happiness. Nothing. You have to figure out how to make your life work.
okay.
And you're not guaranteed to ever get to that bag. Baby, you might be poor forever.
Wow.
You might keep bumping into the wrong man forever. Figure out how to make whatever you got going on right now, how you gonna make it work.
Because you're in that space.
Right, you're in that space. And then sometimes just accepting, all right, I'm never probably gonna get what I always wanted to get, but I'm gonna learn how to be content on my own, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why a lot of times, like, even single women as they're older, it's like, people will say, "Oh, I don't want to be no old miserable lady." Like at the end of the day, I don't even think these ladies are old and miserable. I think it's like, yo, like I'd rather build my own peace than having to keep going through the same cycle of
Dealing with these.
yeah, because a lot of times you're gonna keep bumping into the person that just ain't right. You never know.
And even if they still got the desire for a relationship, it's just not enough.
It's not, yeah, and sometimes you're like, it's not that deep. Not
Yeah,
that
it's
serious.
not.
It's all right. Like, dag, that couple looks real good, but hey, it
I'll
ain't
get
my,
over
you
it.
know what I'm saying? I'll be all right. You know, you find peace in other ways. Like, and sometimes as an older person, I see it all the time. A lot of these women are having a great time. Like,
They're having a good time.
right.
But I also see like when they're having a good time, when they meet somebody, they become like jittery. They are happy and excited because
Yeah.
they met somebody, and you know what I'm saying?
I'm that way now. I love meeting them. I'm just like, this is so fun.
You like the honeymoon stage. That's your thing.
I love honeymoon stage.
Honeymoon stages are dangerous, but they're dangerously
Love
fun.
bombed. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love just locking eyes with somebody. I love flirting. I love doing all those things. I've learned now in this stage of my life, just, slow down everything. I always think, oh, this is the one. I love him. Fast forward a month. I'm just like, this ain't gonna work, baby.
Do you think like you overlook all the stuff that you don't see because you're having such a good time?
I think that, again, we all put our best foot forward. And even I'm probably a red flag sometimes because it's just like, this girl, something ain't right. You know
What
what
do
I'm
you
saying?
mean?
Like, for me, it's like, I know that it's a lot of goals that I'm working on. It's a lot of things that I'm working on. I have my son now. I'm going through stuff with that situation. Things ain't like they used to be. I can't just go outside, meet somebody at the bar, and be like, let's fall in love.
And
you
let's
know?
go.
And then we
Let's
just
jump on
do
a
it.
plane. Let's go
Yeah.
to this trip and
Yeah,
that
or
trip
whatever
and
it was.
that.
Because even with my son's dad, it was like we met and we were like, let's be together every day. And then that's what we did. And then I got pregnant. But before that, it was easy to do that. Now it's like, I can't do that. And on top of that, I'm going to get irritated
Yeah, because it's not.
with certain
You're at a
things.
different place in
I'm
your
at a different
life.
place in my life.
You know
And
what I'm
don't
saying?
be a man that don't keep your word and don't stand on it. Because what I'm used to ain't gonna tolerate that.
Yeah.
So you either gotta be that or don't play with, like, you're not gonna mess with my time. I mean, you're gonna get you are expired and expelled 2 weeks after if you ain't the person that don't wear no mask with me.
Men will do that.
Yeah.
But also their goal could just be, see, that's what I'm saying. Like to me, I believe it's all about whether the person tell you or not, if you could figure out what someone's goals are,
Right.
you will really know if you could go anywhere, right? Like if a dude is dating a woman and his real goal is to hit,
Yeah.
that's really it. But he doesn't want to hit once. What he wants to do is he wants to hit it a few times. He wants to make her fall in love, turn her into a side joint, keep hitting it, and let it go. So his whole goal is going to happen within a period of a few months, right? So he knows that's his goal. And she's like, what's your goal? I want to get to know you more. Okay, but what's the point of it? And then if she could push through the layers of that,
Right.
then she could know, like, look, as a guy, if I was single and I'm like, oh, what's your goal? Just tell me what it is. Just tell me what it is. She's like, yo, look, I just need a nigga. I need a nigga to take care of me. That's
Right.
it. That's what she tells me. She's like, yo, I need a dude to take care of me, make sure my rent is good, make sure. I could be like, you know, I don't know.
I don't know if
Our
that's for
goals
me.
don't. Our
I mean, I
goals.
guess also as a man, it's like you gotta drive me crazy. You gotta be that girl. So I guess a woman coming to you and saying that without you even knowing, like,
No,
I don't know if you're what I'm even looking for. It's gonna be a complete turn off instantly, right?
it wouldn't be a turn off. What it would be is like, all right, cool. So let's just say I'm like, all right, let's explore this because we're in a moment of honesty,
Okay.
right? I'm like, your goal is to make sure that you're stress free with your financials and everything else. I'm gonna take care of your rent. I'm gonna take care of this, right? Cool. So okay, I'm doing that. How does that match my goal? My goal could be I need somebody I could build something with, right? I need someone that don't stress me out. I need someone like, hey, listen, I'm about to make a couple of moves right here. This is what's happening. Maybe you have some insight. If you're a very smart woman, like just an intelligent, on point woman. And let's just say she's like, yo, you know what? I got connections to that. I got connections to this. I don't know what to do with them, but I could pull this, I could do that. Can you help me reach my goal?
Right.
If you want me to help you reach your goal.
And that's what I'm saying about the balance thing that I was telling you about earlier. That is balance.
Yeah, but we have to know what our goals
You
are.
remember that song? Who was it? Mary J. Blige. I done helped you build this business.
Yeah,
we are partnered.
Yeah. But well, that's the thing. See, his goal was to, and you're talking about waiting to exhale.
Yeah, waiting to exhale.
His goal was just to get successful.
Yes, and he needed her to do
that. And then once he got successful, he met his goal. He didn't have another goal with her. Her
the
goal
attachment to her was basically to help him get to where he wanted.
That's how he attached to her.
Right.
But her goal was to be married and retired with this guy for the rest of her life. Her goal was they were supposed to be in that old age, retired.
Right.
That was her goal. That goals didn't match. I mean, it matched to the point where he got successful.
Yeah, but then
it faded out.
Yeah.
So if you don't know what somebody's goal is, like,
but your goals change. This is what I said about earlier. Everything changes every day because I can be with someone and think like I want to be with them forever, and then something happens in the relationship. Somebody's parent dies, a market crashes, whatever. We lose a home and we forgot to renew the insurance.
Then we got to get off the road because if a guy agreed to take care of your, let's say he worked at some Wall Street firm and he was
even
doing
mentally, forget financially. Sometimes your mental is just like, this is no longer something suitable for me. This is no longer something that I desire.
Oh, like she could just be like, I don't want somebody to take care of me anymore. I want to take care of myself.
And now I'm making a bag, and now I realize I don't like hearing you snore every night. I want to live in my own home.
So the goals have changed.
So now the goals have changed. Or now, we built this business together. I'm seeing bread I ain't never seen before. I'm starting to go to the gym. You ain't even going to the gym. I'm feeling myself. Not just, that's a little...
It's a natural thing. You're getting a taste of something different.
You get a taste of a lifestyle you never experienced before. So it might change you. It changes a lot of people.
People change.
I see that. Yes.
It's very dangerous with change. You see, the thing about people when they change, and mind you, I've seen this.
Yeah.
Is when you change, you got to stay in that change.
Stand on it. Yeah.